Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Octal from class D. I will present my work for a research project, and this is presentation video made to fulfill research project midterm. In this video, I am going to present my research layout. Starts from the introduction, related literature review, and research methodology. In this introduction, there are backgrounds to the research question and research objective. And then in the related literature review, there are a review of previous research for digital literacy and self-regulated learning. And then the last is research methodology. In research methodology, I will explain that research design I will use, who are the participants of my research, and how do I will collect and analyze the data. First of all, I took the research title. My research title is the role of senior high school students' digital literacy on using digital device for self-regulated learning. From this title, we could conclude that this research is to discover the effect of senior high school students' digital literacy on their self-regulated learning. Based on their behavior of using digital device, we could see the most of students is spending almost every hour to use their smartphone or another digital device, because nowadays students get everything they need and everything they want online. They could get it anywhere and anytime as long as their digital device is activated and connected to internet. Now we move to the chapter 1, introduction. In this introduction, there is background of the study. The study, information and communication technologies, or ICTs, has been playing a pivotal role in both formal and distance education. ICTs underpin a new digital era in which information is supported, enhanced, delivered, shared, and archived by both learners and instructors. The use of new ICTs in courses subsidies learner autonomy in as it gives greater than freedom and flexibility as well. And then digital literacy can be explained as the multiplicity of literacy associated with the use of digital technologies, and they include hardware and software used by the individuals or educational, social, or entertainment purpose in school and at home. Self-regulated learning, which needs to be fostered in higher education context. The next one is one reason that explains the interest in SRL lies in the fact that we live in a society where lifelong learning is increasingly important, and informal learning environments requiring self-regulation skills proliferate. According to Bay-Suzin and Stevens 2011. And then we move to the aims of study. The aims of study, in this case, the aim of this study is to discover the relationship between senior high school students digital literacy and digital device and its effect to self-regulated learning. How students use their digital device for self-regulated learning depends on how their digital literacy is. Next, we move on to the chapter 2. This is the part where I review all literature that related to my research. First, there is a review for digital literacy. Digital literacy is one of the skill that that distant learner should have. By being separated from time and space, distant learners should exhibit high levels of digital literacy in order to make use of available information and communication technologies in learning. According to Mafosa BB 20 and 19. In this case, being skilled in digital learning is very important because skilled students can access the information needed to through digital technology as internet platform, social media, and mobile devices. And the next is the review of for self-regulated learning. This has been specifically defined as the ability of learners to control the factors or conditions affecting their learning. Self-regulated learners take control and responsibility of their learning process so they become autonomous and improve themselves in their learning situation, according to Octal and Dundar 20 and 18. Now let's move on to the chapter 3, research methodology. First, research design that I use in this research is qualitative research. Qualitative research methods used to collect data and analyze data. I use the case study research design of observe the research participant in using digital device for self-regulated learning. Next, the research site and participant this research was conducted in a senior high school in Garut by directly and continuously. The research aimed to observe several students of senior high school that using a digital device to support their self-regulated learning. The next is research instrument. The direct interview method will be used in this study. According to it's crucial to emphasize that methodical interviewing of an individual as well as of many people. This will reveal significant modes of emergence and how an experience is shaped, and will reduce likelihood of incomplete interpretation. First, I will find out the digital literacy of the participating students, and then find out how could their digital literacy could affect their self-regulated learning process. And the last is data analysis. This data was analyzed using inductive analysis. Data will be collected from observation and analyzed by listening to recordings from interviews with the students. Then write down important information regarding the students' insight of their digital literacy and their process of self-regulated learning. That's all from me for the presentation. Feel free if there is anyone to want to ask. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.